4 years now in the process of purchasing another, and has owned a nursing business in the past. I have watched him interact with many customers and employees on a daily basis. He is very personable and professional. He makes his customers feel comfortable by greeting each and every one of them with a smile and a handshake. I believe the way you approach someone tells a lot about a person. Body language is a big part of how people perceive you. I admire Russ on how he approaches not only customers but also his employees. He is very compassionate and caring, but also dedicated to making sure his business is ran the way that it should be to be successful. He is always there for his employees to help any way he can. He is a strong backbone, a soft shoulder, and a father figure to most. He helps in any way he can by giving advice, teaching the trade, or just listening when one of the guys are having a bad day. He knows if they are not having a good day, it could affect their work, and in return affect the work ethics and the way work is getting done that day. He will reward his team by buying lunch, letting them go early. If there's a job, one of them go above and beyond. I've seen him give them bonuses or even gift cards to their favorite stores or restaurants. He gets out in the shop and works side by side with him. That also makes good work ethics. He goes out of his way to make sure they have everything they need to do their job to the best of their ability. His customers enjoy his witty sense of humor and sarcasm, along with the professional side of him. I believe to have a great crew, you need to be open and friendly to them, but also keep it professional. I've seen him open his shop to his friends and family anytime they need. They use his electricity, water, and supplies, and he never asks anything in return. He will teach them how to do something, and a lot of times will just take over and do it himself. I remember last summer I got a call from one of my son's friends. I had known for years. He asked if Russ needed any help at the shop. Russ said he didn't really need help at the time. The young man said he was down on his luck and needed a job. Russ decided he could do a few things around the shop, and he would give him a little cash. He told him to be at the shop in the morning. The young man told him he might be running a little late because he would have to walk across town to get there. To make a long story short, we picked him up, took him home with us. Russ let him shower, fed him, and let him sleep on his couch. Mind you, this is the first time Russ had met this young man. The next morning, he fed him again, gave him clean clothes to put on, and took him to work with him. He ended up being quite a good detailer. I've seen Russ so busy that he'll get out and do the job himself when his guys can't keep up. He will offer to take on the smallest jobs to jobs he's not even sure he can do. He will not stop until the job is finished. He's caring and determined to make his business succeed. He donates his time and his business to anyone who stops and asks, from churches to schools, fundraisers, anything for anyone in need. I enjoy getting out into the shop and working beside him. A lot of guys will ask, you don't mind working with your woman? And he always says, I'm where I want to be and who I want to be with. I admire Russ for his work and dedication of owning his business. I'm very excited, looking forward to learning from him. I can't think of anyone I'd rather learn from. Don't get me wrong, there are days I've seen him just want to quit and walk away, but he never lets his customers and employees see that side of him. He keeps everything professional 100% of the time. He's an amazing business owner, and I admire the man, father, friend, and he is, and the husband he will be.